Hello there, this is Lucas from Mercedes-Benz Spawn here with a short video of this beautiful EQC 400 that we have here. Now this one is an AMG line, as you can tell, but the far more aggressive front bumpers just here and the lovely new design on the AMG front. Now this is a fully electric vehicle, as you can probably tell from the front bumper here, as it doesn't have a conventional grille. Now the EQCs all come with multi-beam LEDs, which are by far our best LEDs currently available on the EQC. But just coming around the side, we can also see that this AMG line comes on the 20-inch multi-spoke AMG alloys, which really does look great. And this is, while it's an SUV shaped car, it does have the coupe styling to the rear, it just sloping off at the rear here. Now just having a quick look in the boot, we can see first of all that there's loads and loads of space in here. It is as big as the GLC SUV's boot, and in here as well we have two cables. So we have the public charging cable and the 3-pin plug cable. So the public charging cable, the car can now, on new models, charge up to 11 kilowatts an hour, which means that you can charge up your car in about 7 hours or so. But if we had to plug it in on a 3-pin plug, then this will do a full charge of the car in about 40 hours or so. Now as you can see, there is a huge amount of space in here, but as I close this and just come around to the side, then we have our charging ports just here. So this is the one that you'll use for almost all of your charging, most likely, where you plug it in and it will charge up to 11 kilowatts, as I just mentioned. But we do also have the very fast charging capable on this vehicle. So this will charge at 110 kilowatts, which will do a 10 to 80% charge in just 40 minutes if you're on a longer journey. Now that could mean you have an extra 180 to 200 miles to finish your journey in the time it takes to just grab lunch or stop off to nip to the loo. Now as we come into the rear here, you can see it's very familiar as it is based off the GLC, but there is a huge amount of headroom for a car of this style, and it really does look great with the leather in here. You've also got ISOFIX points on both of the two outside rear seats, which are very easy to get to and to use. Now what I'm going to do, as always, is just jump into the front of the car to show you around a few more features of this AMG line. So now that we're in the driver's seat, you can see it's a very familiar place to be. We still have our speedometer on the left with the fuel at the bottom, and over here, rather than having a rev counter, we actually have a power meter. Now as this goes up, it shows us what percentage of power we're currently using, all the way up to 408 brake horsepower, and on the way down you can see if it was going into the blue section, then it will actually show us how much power we're recuperating. So as you're braking and slowing down to head into a roundabout, for example, the car will be using or getting as much energy as it can back into the battery, ready for you to accelerate out of it again. Now on the EQC, we do get the two large 10.25 inch screens as standard. And as you can see, I'm in phone first of all, so telephone, and you can connect up two phones as usual on the lovely MBUX system on here, so you can simultaneously make and receive calls on both of these phones. Just coming out of here though, as you can see, navigation is next up. We just click into here and it is so quick and easy to use. We can just hit where to put in a destination, but it even shows you plenty more information of what's happening around you. So as you can see, there's a bit of a parking icon there, but the important one is just here. So if we were looking for charging points, it will show you all of your local charging points, but also it will show you how many of them are currently in use. So here at Mercedes-Benz, we currently have one free spot out of the two that we currently have here at the dealership. Now coming out of here again, we still have FM and DAB stations, as well as the ability to switch over to tune-in radio if you wanted to. And on media, we can play any Spotify or Apple Music as we please. But one that always stands out for me is the ambient lighting. So this really does look great. It's currently set on purple sky, which is a really nice, vibrant colour. Hopefully you can see it as it's a bit light at the moment, but if we turned off this mode, then as you can see, there are a huge number of colours that we can choose from. I'll turn that back on, and as we come out of here, we have our EQ menu. Now in here we can search for charging stations, we can tell the car what time we want it to be fully charged for, and we can set maximum charge states and maximum charge currents. But the one that I always like to watch is the energy flow itself. As you can see, first of all, the percentage of the battery and where the power is going, or if it's going back into the battery. Now just coming down from here, we have still got the dual zone climate control for both the driver and the passenger, making life a lot easier. But we do also have this pre-entry climate control button. Now this button is what we'd use to preheat or pre-cool the car as we're getting in and out of the car, but you can actually set up the car so that it does that automatically on a schedule or from the Mercedes Me app. Then we have all our quick selects along here. And just opening up the center console as well, you can see we've got two cup holders and a nice 12 volt adapter just here. Coming up to the main screen, the driver's screen, as usual we can adjust this fully. So if I just nudge this over to the right, for example, I can change this to more of a sat-nav view, and it can still show us all the charging points, but it shows us plenty of other information as well. And just coming around here, we can see the lovely ambient lighting actually showing up really nicely on the window controls there. And we've got our heated seat controls in the door, nice and easy to get to for both the driver and the passenger. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name's been Lucas. You can get me on 01323 465 028 or the rest of the team on 01323 465 000. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to talking soon. Bye bye.